So the Soarer is back together. Obviously, the Soarer is back at the unit, which is nice. So as you can see, all the rads are back in. Now, I didn't film any of this, unfortunately, because it's just one of those things. A lot's been going off and I just wanted to get on with it. I didn't really want to film it. I just wanted to be left to my own device to get on with it. And this is basically where we are. So we have the now fully forged 1JZ GTE non-VVTi engine. So we've got the, can't remember what pistons are in it. I'll have to, I'll put a thing up here to tell you what pistons are in it. I can't remember, it was so long ago. BC connecting rods, BC 1.6 bigger valves inlet and outlet, BC valve cover, valve springs, the lot. So as you can see, what I've done, and if you're familiar with my content, all the engine bay is flushed. So fuse box normally goes there, it's gone. All the wiring's gone. That's a bit messy, but that's just because I want to get it up and running. We have the uprated coils as well. So everything is pretty much good to go. So I've had to spend a lot of time doing a lot of wiring because what I decided to do, which was very, very stupid, was move the fuse box. So you shall see a mountain. I'll just get the torch out. You will see that that has all been removed from the car, all of it. So that is mainly heater stuff and all the ABS and stuff like that. So you can see at the moment it's not very pretty in here. So what I've done, the actual engine harness, which goes from that side to this side, I've actually brought inside the car and put the original fuse box on the back seats, which I'm going to board all up and probably do it in the same condition, same lever that I've done door cards. So what I've had to do is basically wire all of this up, get all that running, make sure it all works, make sure the ECU works, and so far everything is working as it should. The only thing that's not working is obviously the lights, because I've had to chop them, but I'll put them back in. So basically this is first start. So what I shall do, and I've done this so I know that it works. So we have all the gauges. We've got the oil pressure, air fuel, boost. And as you can hear, the big boy pump is in. The AEM fuel pump is whining away. So I have also relocated the fuel pressure gauge. So the radium fuel pressure gauge is now here. And as you can hear, it's whining away quite nicely. So we've got AN fittings going through here to the return, and then obviously back to there. Everything has been replaced. Everything is nice and tidy. Obviously gone with the VHT black. So I hate doing this. I get butterflies every time. So we've got no fuel leaks, which I have already checked. So now we're going to fire her up. I don't know how this is going to go. I'm not going to lie. I'm hoping it just starts, but it never just starts. And from the last video, I grounded it this time. So here we go. First fire up, fingers crossed. So far, so good. Can't see any leaks. Well, so far, so good. What I'm going to do now, obviously it's idling. I'm just going to get it up on the ramp. I'm just going to make sure there's no oil leaks, no coolant leaks, no fuel. Basically, I'm just going to give this once over, so I'm going to have to put the camera down just to make sure everything is good. Once I've done that, I'll be back. So she's fully up to temperature now. We have got the air breathing quite heavy, but I'd expect that. We haven't got the catch can hooked up. The fans aren't hooked up yet either. But that's not the end of the world. Got a bit of condensation, but that I can live with that as well. So we're up to temperature. Oil pressure looks good for idle. Air fuel looks all right. Now a lot of you will say, why is that so high? But the autos are renowned for that when they're on idle. Boost pressure looks all right. So far we're looking good. Yeah, so I mean, that's a good indication. That's a good indication. Obviously I'm not going to be revving it, not for a while. I'll give that a couple of hours of idling time, get the fans hooked up. Got to bleed it properly as well, but no leaks, so we're looking good for now. So yeah, so far so good. Like I said, the catch can isn't hooked up yet, but I'm not too bothered about that. A bit smoky from the turbo, but again, I'd expect that. All the exhaust and everything's been sat for God knows how long. Yeah, I still need to do the brake lines. Obviously, I've redone all the brake lines when the engine was out, but I'm waiting for some gaskets to turn up for the master cylinder. And obviously AN fittings everywhere. AN fittings for this, AN fitting for that. Then it goes underneath there. Boost solenoid. Then obviously we've got AN fittings from the boost solenoid to the wastegate. Then obviously AN fittings for that, AN fittings everywhere. The only thing I have done, which is different, I haven't hooked up the water lines to the turbo. I did speak to Pulsar and they said, obviously, you should hook up the water to that, but unless, they said that it's all right, providing that you let it cool down, which I always do anyway. The fans aren't working, but I'm not really that bothered by that at the moment because I'm not letting it go over temperature. So far, so good. Engine started on the bat. Cannot believe that. That was literally like I've not even rebuilt it. Just boom, straight. That's why I love these engines so much. So that is the Soarer up and running after 2 years. Finally. So I can actually, hopefully, next year, go out and show you, well, hopefully some of you can actually see the car actually up and running. So yeah, what I will do now, because it's like 11 o'clock at night, and I've got another customer's car coming in tomorrow, so I'm going to head home. So what I'll do is I'm going to leave this overnight, let it get hot, let it get cold, let it get hot, let it get cold, and then I'm going to have to move it in the morning anyway because we've got a Supra coming in. But yeah, that'll be it for now. So what I'll do is I'll probably film it in the morning. So it's the next day and unfortunately next door a bit noisy again. So I've got to be quick and I've got to wrap this up. Basically the engine is all pretty good. We've still got to hook up the fans. The fans are playing up for some reason. I think it might be the relay. And I need to hook up the brakes. I've not done the brakes yet. So yeah, that is basically the 1J back up and running. So now we've just got to put everything back together. I've got to wire in the lights, etc, etc, etc. But yeah, so that's that. We've also got an engine job on a Mark III Supra coming up. So subscribe if you want to see that, because that's going to be over the next couple of months. We've got another 1J build. So yeah, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you learned something, or thank you. And again, sorry for all the delays and all the messing around that's happened, but I've tried some things and it didn't really work. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to press the buttons.